Hi, it's AM12, and we're going to be talking about kinds of matter, so let's get started. First, let's talk about elements. An element is a substance that cannot be broken apart into other substances. This is a carbon atom, also known as the Bohr model. An atom is the smallest particle of an element that still has the properties of an element. Inside a carbon atom are electrons, protons, and neutrons. Electrons are negatively charged and they go around the nucleus. Protons are positive charged and they're in the nucleus, and neutrons have no charge and they're also in the nucleus. Some states of pure carbon are coal, graphite, diamond, and buckyball. A molecule is two or more atoms joined together by certain forces of attraction called chemical bonds, like helium. Okay, so now let's talk about the periodic table. The periodic table is a table of elements, and it's organized in semimetals, nonmetals, and metals. There is also atomic number and atomic mass. Dmitri Mendel left blank spaces in his periodic table so he could fill them in later when he discovered them. Now let's talk about noble gases. These are noble gases, the elements that hardly ever combine with other elements to form molecules, like neon. Chemical symbol. The chemical symbol is an abbreviation of the element's name, sometimes from Latin or Greek. Compounds. A compound is a pure substance made up of two or more elements that are chemically combined. Chemical formula is just a shorthand way to describe a compound. Chemical reaction. Chemical reaction is the process in which one or more substances are changed into one or more different substances. As an example, sucrose is sugar, a compound of hydrogen, carbon, and oxygen. When heated, the sucrose molecules break down, leaving the element carbon and releasing water molecules, as you can see here. Now let's talk about the properties of matter. A physical property can be measured or detected by the senses. Some physical properties include state, size, color, and odor. A chemical property is the ability or tendency of a material to change its chemical makeup. Boiling point and melting point. The temperature at which that happens is called the boiling point, like heating water. The melting point, the temperature at which a solid substance changes into a liquid. It's the melting point. As an example, ice changes into water. The density of a material is its mass per unit volume. As an example, a bottle filled with plastic foam will float and a bottle filled with sand will sink. Solubility. Solubility is another physical property of matter. Example of solubility is oil and sand. They separate. Conductivity of a material is the ability to carry energy. Physical versus chemical change. A physical change is a change in size, shape, or shape, like ripping paper. When you rip paper, you still have paper, it's just change in size. A chemical change is a change in matter that results in a new substance being formed. Like burning wood turns into ash. A chemical reaction is a specific example of one or more chemical changes. Mixtures and solution. A mixture is a physical combination of two or more substances, like a salad. A salad is a heterogeneous mixture. You can take out the things that are in there. They are distributed evenly. A solution is a homogeneous mixture, and you can't take the things out. In any solution, the substance being dissolved is called a solvent. Substance that dissolves the solute is called a solvent. States of matter. There are 4 states of matter. They are solid, liquid, gases, and plasma. First, let's talk about solids. A solid is something that you can't break, so like a crystal. And it has a defined shape. A liquid is something that fills or changes to match the shape of that container, like water. And a gas is a form of matter that has no defined shape or volume, such as helium or a gas from a stove. And then there's plasma. Plasma is an ionized gas. And finally, we're going to be talking about conservation of matter. Conservation of matter means amount of matter stays the same, mass always conserved, and it cannot be created nor destroyed. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. And by the way, you were with AM12. I hope you learned a lot about kinds of matter.